longevity products, longevity business, something you may have heard about on the news or in the press somewhere, questions about skincare or questions about nutrition or nutritional supplementation, we are here for you. Let us help you change your life today. 844-236-6010 is our number on the bright side. If you're interested in purchasing the Suero V or any of the Beyond Organic products from Longevity or the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, or if you want to just join the Brightside Ben team, I encourage you to call the phone team at 866-735-2470 for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a business, get your products at the wholesale price, enjoy all the tax benefits associated with having your own business, offer a one-time $10 fee, and they can tell you all about it if you call 866-735-2470. The Brightside Ben phone team. You can also hit the Join the Team link on brightsideben.com or pharmacistben.com or now criticalhealthnews.com. That's my blog that I'm doing with George Norrie, criticalhealthnews.com. Okay, we're talking triglycerized fats, the three different kinds of fats. You've got the large, medium, and small, the shortest ones. Those are the most, I think they're the most interesting. Short-chain fatty acids, they're called volatile fatty acids because they evaporate readily. Unlike the medium-chain fats, which are water dispersible, the medium-chain fats that are in coconut oil, 60% anyway, of coconut oil's medium-chain fats, these medium-chain fats are water dispersible. They'll spread in water but not completely dissolve. But the short-chain fatty acids, oh my goodness, they will actually dissolve in water. They are water-soluble fats. In fact, if you looked at one of these short-chain fatty acids, these SCFAs, you might actually think you were looking at water. They look like water, and most people don't even think of them as fats. One of the most common of these short-chain fatty acids is one that you probably have in your kitchen cabinet. It's one that we've talked about ad infinitum. We've talked about it pretty much every day. Every Brightside episode, we talk about this one short-chain fatty acid, and I'll bet you wouldn't even consider it a fat. When I tell you what it is, you're going to be blown away. And it is a short-chain fatty acid, and this stuff gets its health relevance and health power because it is a short-chain fatty acid. I'll tell you what that is here momentarily. So the fact that these short-chain fatty acids are so volatile and so water-soluble, but they're still fats, and they still can be used as energy, gives them some very, very important processing properties. They don't have to go through all the processing that other fats do. They're like medium-chain fats in this regard. They can travel through the blood quickly, but because they have such easy access to the blood, they're water-soluble after all, they can actually get right into the brain, and they can communicate to the brain. When your short-chain fatty acids go up, they can move into the blood, and then they can move into the brain. This is how one of the ways anyway, the intestine communicates to the brain via short-chain fatty acids. They're brain chemicals. So you eat certain foods, and we're going to talk about how you can upregulate or increase your short-chain fatty acids, the production of short-chain fatty acids. But for now, just understand when you have more short-chain fatty acids, short fats in the intestine, these short fats go into the blood, and they go into the brain, and they talk to the brain. And this makes them ideal signaling molecules for communicating to the brain what's happening in the digestive system. These short-chain fatty acids are perfect signaling molecules that can tell the brain what's going on in the intestine. And this is one of the reasons why short-chain fatty acids are such terrific appetite suppressants. Short-chain fatty acids turn off your appetite. This is amazing. You got a fat that turns off the appetite. This is a classic example of why you don't want to listen to your dietitian, who typically doesn't understand chemistry. Dietitians understand calories, dietitians may understand food, but they don't understand biochemistry. And that's the only way they can tell you to stay away from butter or to stay away from fats, because as it turns out, short-chain fatty acids, and butter contains lots of these short-chain fatty acids, can actually suppress the appetite. You got a fat that helps you lose weight. Butter helps you lose weight. How do you like that? And it tastes awesome too. The idea of signaling and chemistry and biological activity that's associated with fat is why you really, really don't want to pay any attention to standard dietitian or medical information about all fat is bad and all fat is the same. There isn't one type of fat. And not all fat is bad. In the case of medium fats and short fats, you actually have fatty molecules that have anti-fat storage benefits, as we're going to talk about here probably tomorrow. Because I want to get your phone calls. We'll talk tomorrow how short-chain fatty acids are also very important for blood sugar control. They're also very important for heart health. And guess what? this is really amazing. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Short-chain fatty acids can actually lower cholesterol synthesis. That's right. Butter is the best statin drug going, or at least one of the best statin drugs going, with no toxicity and no insurance companies and no going to the doctor and going to the drugstore and waiting in line. We'll continue this talk tomorrow. I just want you to understand how unbelievably medicinal and nutritionally valuable and biochemically active these short-chain fats are. And as I say, butter is one of the best sources of a really super powerful short-chain fatty acid called butyric acid. We'll continue this discussion tomorrow on the bright side. Got some phone calls to get to. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. Let's welcome Donald to the bright side. Good morning, Donald. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Ben.
Good morning.
About 8 months I've had this little sore on the left side of the cheek, and I went to the dermatologist. He took a biopsy, and the lab said that there's like 6 centimeters in there, cancer cells.
Okay.
They want to do surgery.
Well, you probably should get it taken out. Did they biopsy it and they tell you it's malignant or anything like that?
Well, they said 6 centimeters. I guess it's cancer cells.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to take it out, I'm sure. After they take it out, and even before they take it out, make sure you're putting topical, fatty vitamin C on there. And if you can't find a good fatty vitamin C, shoot me an email, and I'll send you a couple samples or tell you where you can get it. Ben@ksco.com. Also, you want to make sure that you're protecting your skin with antioxidant nutrition, and there's lots of things that you should be doing. For one thing, we've been talking about the importance of vegetables and fats combined. Vegetables not only contain skin anti-aging substances for the skin, they also contain anti-cancer substances for the skin. So making sure that you're using Brussels sprouts and broccoli and beets and all your veggies with oil, with coconut oil or with butter to extract those fatty substances. You should be on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine for sure.
Yes, I'm on a Healthy Start Pack now for 2 years. But I wanted to ask you, too, there's a doctor on TV he said the latest thing, he's got this like a cream you put on the face. It's got
eggplant. Is it the eggplant cream?
No, it's that new what do they call that? Ozone cream with minerals.
Yeah, you can. I don't know necessarily that's going to be anti-cancer, but it can heal your skin. It can have some nice healing properties for the skin. Ozonated. We've talked about ozonated topicals in the past. Ozonated or ozone-loaded oils can be very healing. So you want to use that after your surgery for sure. But what I was talking to you earlier is about a cream called, it's an eggplant cream. It's, I think here, BEC5. It's an eggplant extract cream, and it's got some really interesting benefits for skin cancer. Hang tight, Donald. I'll finish up when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back after this.
By now you know that wireless technology like cell phones do in fact pose dangers to the health and privacy of everyone. Block-It Pocket's wide range of products are unmatched in providing the protection you deserve. No scare tactics, just common sense. Blockitpocket.com offers quality American-made options to alleviate and eliminate these invisible dangers. Learn more at blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. Blockitpocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
Are you hungry for delicious, nutritious, rich, and satisfying home-cooked meals? Discover the Vita Clay 4-in-1 Smart Organic Cooker. Unglazed Zisha Clay, an ancient secret that makes this fast multi-cooker so special. Infusing your food with incredible flavors, perfect texture, vitamins, and minerals for your good health. It's a slow cooker, rice cooker, a steamer, plus a yogurt maker. Go to VitaClayChef.com and enter promo code RADIO20 for 20% off at checkout. That's VitaClayChef.com.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right. That's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufactured manufacturers. If you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100 foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com, and in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
You pick up the receiver. With your heart racing and sweat dripping from your forehead, you finally muster the courage to dial the number to call into your favorite talk radio show. It rings once, twice, and then...
Hello, it's GCN. What's your name and the state you're calling from?
Surprised you got through, you squeak out.
Jason from Minnesota.
Please hold.
As you patiently wait for your turn, you begin to daydream about being a famous talk radio host and what it would be like to have your own show.
Jason from Minnesota, you're up.
Millions of loyal listeners worldwide waiting to call and talk to you.
Caller, are you there?
Cheering crowds surround you, calling out your name.
Jason! Going once, twice. Okay, we gotta move on to the next caller.
You blew it.
Huh? Wait, no!
Interact with the host you're listening to right now, online at GCNlive.com. Click on the community link. Engage with other listeners. Ask questions. Start debates. Don't agree with the host? Let them know. Be a part of the community at GCNlive.com.
By now, you may have heard a bit about Bitcoins. But did you know Bitcoins are now over an $8.5 billion market? And did you know that over 65,000 businesses now accept Bitcoins? Listen, if you're already earning Bitcoins or trying to make money in the Bitcoin market, you've got to know BidBit.co. Why? Because BidBit.co is where you can easily receive Bitcoins by selling and auctioning off your own personal items or promote business products and services for Bitcoins. You heard right. Whether personal or business, you can now buy, sell, and auction your products and services quickly, easily, and securely for Bitcoin at BidBit.co, the first and only marketplace website to offer BidBit Escrow, a proprietary technology which gives buyers and sellers security and peace of mind because all transactions are protected. Start today. It's free to join, free to post, free to auction, and free to bid at BidBit.co. Buy, sell, bid, or auction everything Bitcoin. That's www.bidbit.co. BidBit.co.
Independently leading the way for the nation. Compelling talk for every political persuasion. We are GCN.
Okay, welcome back to the bright side. 844-236-6010 is our number. Donald in Tennessee. Skin cancer.
Yes.
A couple things. So the ozonated oil, that's a great healing tool. I don't know necessarily it's going to be protective for you from the sun. Best thing you could do to protect your skin from the sun is, and also pre-surgery and post-surgery for that matter, is topical, fatty, vitamin C. Shoot me an email if you can't find it, and I'll tell you how to get it.
Well, I don't know how to work the computer.
You don't?
No. Sorry.
Neighbor? Somebody? You got a neighbor? Somebody?
Yeah, I got a neighbor.
Yeah, get a neighbor. Shoot me an email, ben@ksco.com. Put your phone number there, and I'll call you back. Also, there's this eggplant cancer cure. I don't know if you've heard of this. You can get a book called The Eggplant Cancer Cure. It's by a guy who actually discovered, and he swears in the book anyway, he swears the stuff is is effective for dealing with cancer. And it's an eggplant cream, and I forgot the name of it, although something tells me it's like BEC5 or something along those lines. Just Google eggplant cancer cure, and you'll get a lot of information. You'll get the book, and you'll also get a source for the eggplant cream for cancer. The guy's name who wrote the book is Cham, Bill Cham, Cham. Does that help you?
I wanted to ask you, too. They're telling me there's a root in there, and they have to get the root out. Is that true?
Oh, yeah. If they don't get the whole thing out, it's going to come back.
Okay, and then I heard that frankincense oil is good.
No,